We tend to place dinosaurs in a past so distant it feels unreal, a blurry age covered in dust and imagination, as if their world were separated from ours by an unbridgeable abyss. But if you stand on Earth's timeline and look back, you discover something unsettling. The dinosaurs are not as far from us as we think. The dinosaurs disappeared around 66 million years ago, a number so large it numbs the mind. Yet in Earth's 4.6 billion year history, this gap is less than 1.5% of all time. If Earth's life were compressed into a single day, the dinosaurs vanished at 11:39 p.m. Humans appeared at 11:56 p.m. Between us and the dinosaurs, only 21 minutes. In truth, dinosaurs never fully left this world. When you hear birdsong in the morning, when a sparrow lands by your window, you are looking at a living dinosaur. Modern birds are direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs. Their hollow bones, their lungs, their posture, the design remains. Dinosaurs were not a failed experiment. They simply changed form and carried on. Dinosaurs ruled Earth for over 160 million years. Human civilization has existed for only a few thousand. If the dinosaurs' era were an entire book, humanity hasn't even finished the first footnote. We are not Earth's masters. We are merely recent visitors. The limestone beneath your feet was once seafloor beneath dinosaur steps. The iron in your blood was forged in stars older than dinosaurs themselves. The air you breathe once passed through their lungs. Dinosaurs are not the past. They simply no longer appear in giant forms. It hasn't been that long since the dinosaurs disappeared. What may be fleeting is not them, but us. In Earth's time, humans are still a species yet to prove how far it can go. Imagine this. The extinction of dinosaurs didn't happen in some mythical age. It happened late last night. In human terms, thousands of years feel historic, tens of thousands feel ancient. But on Earth's scale, 66 million years is merely a brief pause, like stopping at a doorway for a second before continuing on. After the dinosaurs vanished, Earth did not mourn. Volcanoes erupted as usual. Continents kept drifting. The oceans never stopped breathing. Life quickly filled the gap. Mammals grew larger, faster, more diverse, not because they were superior, but because their time had come. We often ask, if dinosaurs had never gone extinct, would humans exist? Maybe not, maybe yes, but not as we are now. Earth's history isn't a straight line, it's a chain of coincidences. The dinosaurs didn't disappear for us. They simply left space behind. You stand in a city surrounded by steel and glass. But to Earth, this is just the latest thin layer covering its surface. Dinosaurs once stood here. Forests, deserts, rivers still remember their weight. Earth never forgot the dinosaurs, just as it won't especially remember us. The unsettling truth isn't that dinosaurs are gone, it's that they lasted far longer than we have. If success means endurance, then before humans ever defined the world, dinosaurs had already completed an entire chapter. It hasn't been that long since the dinosaurs disappeared. We are simply standing in the spotlight for now. Earth's story continues, and every species is only one leg of the relay. The question was never, why dinosaurs vanished? The real question is, when it's our turn, what will we leave behind? For Earth, extinction is not the exception, but the norm. Of all species that have ever existed, over 99% have vanished. Dinosaurs are just one of them. Earth does not build monuments for any species, nor keep them eternal. Dinosaurs lived long enough, maybe they believed the world would stay the same forever. Forests would continue to spread, climate would remain familiar, nothing would fall from the sky to change everything. But Earth's history reminds us, there is no true permanent stability. For Earth, the day of the asteroid impact was not the end of the world, but merely the end of a chapter. Sunlight fades, temperatures drop, dinosaurs fall one by one, and in the shadows, another group of life is learning how to survive. We like to say dinosaurs once ruled Earth. Now humans rule Earth. But Earth has never been ruled. It just allows certain life forms to exist for a while under suitable conditions. If dinosaurs could perceive time, Their lives might not be shaped by fear. On their scale, the world feels stable, safe, enduring. The ones truly living with uncertainty are us. Dinosaurs' era changed slowly. Humanity's era is accelerating. In just a few centuries, we have changed the climate, oceans, and skies. In Earth's time, this is not progress, but an anomaly of speed. Dinosaurs did not fail. They did not make wrong choices. They just did not encounter a world still suitable for them. Extinction is not punishment, but mismatch. Dinosaurs' disappearance was not that long ago, just long enough for us to believe we will stay. But in Earth's time, choice never belongs to any species. Time will always make the decision again. If time could speak, it might say, "You overestimate how long you will last and underestimate how fast change arrives." In the dinosaur world, change was slow enough to ignore. In the human world, everything is happening too fast to adapt. Dinosaurs never knew they were standing at the edge of an era. No prophecy, no countdown, no concept of apocalypse. They lived as usual until the world no longer allowed them to exist. This is the shared fate of all species. Earth never explained to dinosaurs why the sky grew dark. It will not explain to humans why the climate is changing. Nature does not require understanding, only endurance. Understanding is something humans use to comfort themselves. The dinosaurs' greatest mistake was not their size nor their speed. It was living in a world that seemed permanent. And today, so do we. We invented calendars, clocks, timelines. We can precisely date the extinction of dinosaurs, yet cannot say whether we will repeat the same story. Recording time is not the same as understanding it. Dinosaurs were not the only ones to disappear. Forests vanished with them. Ocean systems collapsed. Entire worlds were erased. Every extinction removes not just species, but relationships. Those who survive are not necessarily smarter or kinder. They are simply fit for the next world. Mammals were not winners. They were the ones left behind. One day, future intelligent beings may excavate our cities the way we excavate dinosaurs. They will try to understand why humans existed and why they vanished. And we will become a thin line in the strata. If dinosaurs could see today, they would not envy our technology, because they already had something we never did: time. Humans rely on memory to understand the world. Earth relies on layers. Memory forgets, romanticizes lies. Layers keep only facts: ash, impact scars, sudden absences, and fossils. Dinosaurs left no stories, only evidence. We imagine time as continuous: yesterday, today, tomorrow. But Earth's time is full of fractures. One impact can sever 100 million years. Time does not care if you are ready. To dinosaurs, they were not protagonists. They were simply living inside their own background, just as we do today, taking ourselves for granted. No species ever sees its own ending. Dinosaurs didn't. Humans won't either. Endings exist only in the books of those who come later. To humans, cities feel massive and permanent. In the strata, civilization is a razor-thin trace. Thinner than dinosaur bones, more fragile than volcanic ash. Dinosaurs gave the world time to adapt to them. We did not. Before Earth could respond, we had already changed everything. The dinosaur world had no Cretaceous, no extinction event. These names were invented later by those who lost it. When you live inside a world, it needs no name. Time does not count down, it does not warn. It simply changes the rules when you feel most secure. Dinosaurs didn't fear the future. They didn't predict endings. They lived in the present climate, present food, present world. Future anxiety is a burden unique to intelligence. The layer where dinosaurs disappeared still exists, and we are still standing above it. This is not about distance, it is only about turn. Earth never rushes to keep any species. It doesn't need you to exist, it doesn't need you to vanish. You arrive, it keeps turning. You leave, it does the same. Dinosaurs left no message for the future, no inscriptions, no instructions. They never knew that millions of years later, someone would try to read their fate from bones. We study dinosaurs not because we can save them, but because we hope understanding will save us. Yet understanding time does not mean controlling it. Civilization is not an endpoint, it is an attempt. Just like massive bodies, sharp teeth, or fast movement, all are ways life tries to remain. Earth remembers no winners. It only keeps who once existed. Success is a human word. Earth keeps traces. Dinosaurs are not just the past. They are a scale, a reminder of what true duration means. In Earth's time, we are still too close to dinosaurs, so close that their disappearance has not yet cooled. The future will not ask who we were, it will only ask which layer holds us. The end of dinosaurs was not an exception. It was simply a recorded normality. After dinosaurs vanished, time did not stop. Before humans appeared, it did not wait, and now it still moves forward.